Okay, let me, if I can just see if I can put it simply. If, for example, you have a bunch of protected information that you want to that you have classified, or information about the people who are working for you, you're assembling it in a database so you can help manage your business. Okay, the industry would do this too. So, but if you put it in a database, you have to try to ensure that that database is secure. Well, if NSA is going along and other intelligence agencies around the world are going along trying to find weaknesses in operating systems or firewalls or other kinds of encryption or things like that, and when they find them, they don't tell anybody so that what they can do, it gives them a window into everything that they are doing. Well, that simply says they're allowing a flaw in the system to exist and continue, which can be discovered by anybody in the world. I mean, they have no monopoly on smart people. There's lots of smart people all around the world. So that means that they eventually have a chance to get in and see that too, which means that then makes everybody with that system vulnerable.
So they leave the holes, they don't patch them. Please continue.
Yeah, they leave them that way because they want to be able to look into what you're doing. So that they know they have a window in, but other people can discover that too. And when the other people do it, like the Chinese, for example, that means that they can come across and take everything that's in those files also. So
now it's safe to say the entire 21 million huge government database of operatives and spies and hackers, you name it, has now been grabbed by the Communist Chinese.
Plus potentially some of the awards that they've all achieved over their work history, which means it may outline some of the programs that are existing and some of the techniques that were used to achieve the success.
But almost no coverage of this. We've heard Snowden's the biggest demon in the world for exposing illegal spying on the people, but not actually releasing the intel. And now we have the system itself built so government agencies can go in and out of there and not have their tracks seen to use this for power. Now, because of their traitorous activity, we've seen a devastating blow to national security.
Right, and it also outlines all the contractors that are involved with the NSA or CIA or anybody else, and it gives them, like, for example, that's how the Chinese came up with the design of the F-35. That's the same design as ours, but they got it from us. They didn't get it from from having to do the development themselves.
They don't have to spend $400 billion now. They can just take it for free.
Yeah, they take it from the contractors. Yeah, who are. But, the weaknesses then are system-wide. All the contractors that are involved also have to be protected in the same level, and they're not. And that's why they're being able to get into these systems. So, I mean, it makes everybody vulnerable.
Why are we seeing prosecution of journalists that expose the crime, but then they let the Communist Chinese operatives also work in these secret facilities as well, who are then physically, as a brain trust, taking the plans out of the building?
It's beyond me. I can't understand this myself. I really can't. I mean, it's absolutely astounding. How can people do this? I just don't understand it. I mean, if whistleblowers come out and show that there's a problem or an issue or something illegal or something, criminal or some fraud or waste, why? I mean, it's in the vested interest of the organization, the government, or the industry to address that issue. If they want to improve as a corporation or a government, they should address it to fix the problem instead of letting the problem fester and continue, because it only allows, all of these follow-on things to happen. So, it's almost unfathomable to me as to how they would, just let this continue like that.
It shows a really decadent attitude and a laissez-faire attitude by these people. This smells like an empire on the verge of collapse to me. Just all of this craziness going on really, really stinks to high heaven.
Yeah, it certainly does, yeah. I absolutely agree to that.